What's up, homie? I'm back with another video. Now, I want to talk about, and this could be kind of embarrassing for me, but you know, I feel like people went through it too, and it is embarrassing, but let's talk about it. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Okay, so boy crush. And me being a fat kid, it never worked. It never worked. Hopefully this generation, they bold, and you know, kids don't have the pressure of, worrying about what their friends think and shit. Because when I tell you, it was hard for me. It was really hard for me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me start with boy number one, right? Dominican nigga. His name was Emmanuel. Let me take off my hand, because I said take off my hand. Let me take off my bonnet so I can like start feeling myself, because this was awkward times for me, and I'm gonna really give y'all the tea about everything, because what's the point of cutting shit out? I feel like people can relate, so why not? It's embarrassing, please. Don't judge me. It's not like that now. Trust and believe, niggas is, yeah. Anyway, so his name was Emmanuel, right? I really liked him. I did, right? But I was a fat kid, and not only was I a fat kid, I had a problem with my two front teeth where it was yellow. Now, the reason why it was like that, and it wasn't because I didn't brush my teeth, because that niggas used to, child, when I tell you kids are mean, I'm gonna teach my kid to be fucking respectful, because boy, oh boy, did I get it as a child. So, because when my mom was pregnant with me, she had something where when she had like a yeast infection, I'm telling all her business, the medication that they gave her affected me to the point where when I started growing teeth, it looked like it was rotten. So that's actually what, I don't really know how to go into detail about that, but like that's like the short answer for why my two front teeth was yellow. And then God bless my grandmother, God bless her soul, because she done passed. But when my mother, when she gave me braces, when she took me to the dentist and I got braces or whatever, and she took me because she was trying to see like what was the problem. That's how we found out and shit. Going to the dentist ended up me getting braces, but shit's is straight. Because when I tell you my teeth, that was another thing. My teeth will overlap. It was crazy. Like, I had so many problems as a child, it don't make no sense. So not only that my two fronts was yellow, my like tooth right here, it will overlap, right? So the dentist said she need braces, and I needed to take like 4 of my teeth out to make it straight up. And my mom was like, no, you're not doing all of that, you can put the braces on. So when I had the braces on, I still had yellow teeth right here, which was embarrassing as a kid. But when I took the braces off, the fucking dentist talking about my mom had to give $1,000 or $2,000 to whiten it. And my grandmother said, hell no, we gonna get her these whitening strips, and we gonna settle it like that. And she saw this shit on TV, and in my head I'm like, this shit is not gonna work, man. This shit is fake. And you know, when they be promoting shit on TV, it don't really work. But when I tell you, them shits have my teeth pearly, I thank my fucking grandmother every day, because when I smile all the time. I don't know how to be serious in pictures. You know how girls, when they be serious, try to do that sexy look. I can't do it, because when I tell you I'm proud of my fucking grill, I came a long way. When I tell you I came a long way, my shit is, I smell all the fucking time. I came a long way. My grill came a long way. So, I'm sorry. Anyway, Emmanuel, right? I liked him. So, I told my friends and shit. And you know, back in the day, these kids is spoiled you now. They got cell phones and shit. But old school way, write in a letter. I like you. Do you like me? Yes or no? Maybe. He was nice because he said maybe, but I don't think he really did like me, right? Because I was fat. So, I don't think he liked me. So, some reason, right, we ended up going out. So he wanted to be my boyfriend. Now, in the other video, I tell you how I was a bully and them bitches got me back. I'm going to tell you how they got me back. Because the reason why this nigga went out with me is because these bitches paid him $2 fucking dollars. Bitch. These bitches paid them $2, right? And they told me when we was in the lunchroom and it was this thing that they did where we all sitting at the table and they're about to tell you about yourself, right? Already knew it was coming, right? Already knew it was coming. And they were saying, man, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I got yellow teeth. I already knew they was going to say that shit, so that didn't hurt me. But when they said, they paid Emmanuel $2, I'm like, oh, these bitches is really mean. I cried. I went straight off back. I went like this. Start crying. Because I'm like, hold on, let me get some tissue. I'm like, how can y'all bitches really do that shit? I know I'm mean, but shit, I ain't that mean. When I say that shit humbled me, that shit humbled me for real. So I'm like, alright, whatever. But the thing was, I think he actually did kind of like me because we didn't break up then, because I stopped talking to him though. We didn't really talk that much, but the little bit of stuff we was talking about, we wasn't really talking. But this gay boy, right? I don't know what happened, but we got into a fucking argument. And I'm like, nigga, get out of my fucking face. Like, you too close, get out of my face. And the crazy shit is, the nigga liked me, but he didn't really like me. I think I was supposed to be his cover-up. And I know there's a lot of fucking gay boys did that at the time. Y'all picked a fat girl to be y'all little girlfriend because y'all ain't want nobody judging y'all. Understandable, but I ain't like him. So that wasn't why we was arguing though. Something happened and the crazy shit is, I don't really know. I never bothered him. So I don't understand why we was arguing and he was in my face. I'm like, yo, my nigga, get out of my face. Like, you doing too much. Get the fuck out of my face. That nigga came like this. I mushed him. Get the fuck out of my face. So when he came to like charge at me, promise you, this was like on some movie shit. Emmanuel came out of nowhere. It was just like my Prince Charming and fucked that boy up. And I was just like, what? I was shocked because I'm like, nigga, these bitches just paid you $2. You didn't really like me, but then you fighting for me. So I was just like, wow. And you know, as a child, you like, oh, he really do like me, he fought for me. And then when we went to because it was recess, so when we went back to our class, I think one of his friends, like he because at the time, like, when you were in school, they had little windows on the door. So I saw him. He said, "Yo, come out in the hallway." Right? This was 5th grade. Okay, and I knew Robert because that was his name. I knew Robert because we used to live on the same block. So we went to the same school and we lived on the same block. So I go outside. I'm like, "Yo, what happened?" And I see Manuel, and like he gives me his class ring, and he said, "I want you to wear it." So I'm like, "What?" So I'm like, "Oh my fucking gosh, he really gave me his ring." When I tell you, I was just like, I was so happy. He gave me a kiss on my cheek. I was like, "What the fuck?" So I'm like, I don't know how to feel. I was happy though. I was really happy. And then next thing you know, next month, my supposedly friend, she was going out with Emmanuel. They started going out. So I was just like, oh, y'all bitches. I hate y'all bitches. But then that's another story. That's another story for another time. So yeah, that was one crush. Another one, this one was like, when I tell you, he used to make my heart skip beats. I would go hard for this boy. His name was Antoine. When I tell you, and the crazy shit is, this was in 6th grade, right? Girl, when I tell you, I thought that man was going to be my husband and I was going to pop out all of his fucking kids. I swear I thought he was going to be my man for real. Antoine. Now, 6th grade, I didn't really like him. He was just mad funny. This is when I knew I started really liking Geminis. They didn't even think about it, but this is when I really started liking Geminis. So, 6th grade, we were just friends. Like, he was mad fucking funny. He was hilarious. And, like, he would just make me laugh. He would really make me laugh. Like, it wasn't, like, he's cute to me now. But at the time, in 6th grade, you know how when a new boy comes to class and he fine, you're like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. He wasn't like that for me at first. It was because he was so fucking hilarious and he used to make me laugh. In 7th grade, I started liking him. So, mind you, in 6th grade, we was close and shit. And soon as I told this motherfucker I like him, shit just changed. Now, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, my nigga, I know you like me too, but since I'm fat, it's not a good look for you, so you're not gonna say nothing. Cause this nigga, when I tell you this nigga used to bother me all the time, I'm like, you like me. And I really liked it, this boy, like to the point I used to make him Valentine's Day cards. I used to, like, every other fucking month, I used to be like, I like you, do you like me? He always be like, you my friend, you just my friend. I'd be like, oh my nigga, I just don't want to be your friend, I want you to be my man. Looking back at this shit, it was just like, Taylor, you was doing way too much with Antoine. But it was to the point, I think my crush for Antoine was still strong until I hit like 23. That's how bad it was. If I see him to this day, I still kind of be like, because it's just like he got better with time. And he's a twin. He's a twin. Ugh, he was fine to me. He was fine. He was so fucking cute. And he's still cute. But I already know. He was, it's because I was fat. I'm gonna say because I was fat. I was fat because I promise you, if I wasn't fat, niggas would be on me at the time. If I had the style and I was skinny, niggas be on me. Niggas be on me. Yeah. My crush, Antoine, I don't know. If he came up to me now, I probably would. I don't know. It depends. I was in love with Antoine. You couldn't tell me nothing. I used to dream about him. I used to be like, oh, one day we gonna happen. Like, I knew he liked me because when it was time to go home, and sometimes it'd just be me and him in the train station, I just wind up bumping into him. He used to talk to me. And he used to, like, do certain things. I'd be like, nigga, like, leave me alone, because it's like, nigga, you act funny when you around a group of people, but then it's just like you do a lot when it's just me and you. So I was just like, nigga, just leave me alone. Just fucking leave me alone. And then there was one dude, right? I have another crush out of Lake. Oh yeah, I did, but I ain't gonna talk about his ass because he's really disrespectful and rude. He's really disrespectful and rude. I refuse to talk about that nigga. You ain't giving me no bad energy. But it was one, I wouldn't call him a crush, but high school, right? I'm not even gonna say his name because I don't know if niggas watch me. So before I even say his name, I'm not gonna say that. But first year in high school, right? Science class, you know. I don't want to get too much detail because when I tell you, my fucking high school was small. You know who I'm talking about, so I ain't even gonna go there. So we exchanged numbers, but we was just on some cool shit, and he was like, yo, what's up? I like you, da 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 da. I'm like, oh yeah, you do? He's like, yeah. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And so we talking, and you know, I think I kinda liked him too. But he lost me when he was like, yo, come to my house and you know, I can make you comfortable, da 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 da. Basically, he wanted to fuck. I'm not fucking you. I'm scared to listen. I'm 14. I'm not ready, sir. When he started kicking that shit, I was like, oh, I ain't answering the phone no more. Not for your ass. When he used to call and my mom picked up the phone, I'm like, no. I'm saying that. No. She's like, why you doing that? I was like, I don't want to speak to that nigga. I don't want to speak to him. Go to school. And he wound up coming because he didn't go to school like that. Nigga like, yo, why you dodging me? Da 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 da. Listen, nigga. You want my cookie jar? This shit is still sealed. I'm not, listen. Not happening. I'm not fucking you. I'm not ready for that. When I tell you I wasn't ready for that, I really wasn't ready for that. And I wasn't. And then not for nothing, he kind of smelled. Yuck. Like, it's a certain smell that, he didn't stink, but it was a certain smell that he had. And I was just like, oh, fuck no. Like, you think we about to, I'm doing this, that's lesbians, but you think we about to, and I can't even take your smell? Ew. No, I'm not doing that. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Come to find out, he winded up fucking one of my close friends. So I'm just like, thank the Lord I didn't do that, because you was just, oh, fresh meat. No. No, you ain't fucking me. You're not fucking me. You're not fucking me. We ain't doing that. But, yeah. What? I have another crush that, like, my main crushes, I told y'all, it was Manuel, Antoine. Did I have another crush that was really, really bad? I did. But I wound up getting that one. He was a dog to me. So I still kind of talk to that nigga to this day, but he get on my nerves. That's the jail motherfucker I was telling y'all about. That's the jail motherfucker. He think I'm supposed to be obligated, hands and knees, provider. I ain't your mama. I ain't doing that. No. So, yeah. I ain't talking about him. But, yeah. First two niggas like Emmanuel, Antoine. Oh, yeah. That's why I don't really like niggas like that. Niggas is fucking rude. It takes a lot for me to like you. That's why I'm just be chilling. I be chilling. Because when I like you, I mean, it's hard to not like you after I like you. It's like, ugh. That nigga on my mind like pancakes. I love me a good wholemeal pancake. Nah, that nigga on my mind like cookies and milk / cereal. When I fucking tell you that's my favorite thing to fucking eat, that's why I'm big now. Milk and cookies? I love milk and cookies. Cereal? I love cereal. That's my problem. That's my fucking problem now. But yeah. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Let me know your thoughts. Who was your first crush? Did you end up going out with your first crush? Are you still with your first crush? Like, if y'all did go out, did you have like a bad moment where you didn't get the answer you wanted? What else? And do you still speak to your... I said that already. Y'all get what I mean. Y'all my homies. I see y'all later. And y'all have a good day. Stay blessed. Love y'all. Bye.